Close number 3 MSU beat Southern Utah and could be ranked number 1 on Monday. SolariDFPEAST Lansing, Michigan State is in position to ascend to the number 1 spot in the college basketball polls this week. The third-ranked Spartans shook off a slow offensive start and pulled away to an 8,863 victory after Southern Utah got close in the second half Saturday night at Breslin Center. "We want to be number 1 at the end of the year. That's what we care about most, being number 1 when all is said and done," said freshman Jaren Jackson Jr., who had 17 points, 13 rebounds and 5 blocks. "A ranking like that, we would take it graciously and be very thankful. But we all know it's about the metrics and about where things are standing with other teams. We're just concentrating on ourselves." Miles Bridges finished with 17 points, 11 rebounds and 6 assists, while Nick Ward scored 17 and Cassius Winston 15 for MSU 91. It was the Spartans' 8th straight win since its lone defeat against number 1 Duke, which lost its first game of the season at Boston College earlier Saturday afternoon. Number 2 Kansas also lost at home to Washington on Wednesday. "All in all, we played okay, not great," MSU coach Tom Izzo said. "But I know this, we played a lot better than 5 other top 10 teams that got by unranked teams this week." More Michigan State mailbag. What to make of Tom Izzo's benching of Nick Ward? More Michigan State basketball. Ward, Winston move on from benching by Izzo. Close. Michigan State head basketball coach Tom Izzo talks about his team's win versus the Southern Utah Thunderbirds on December 9, 2017. Solari, Detroit Free Press box score. Pulling away Southern Utah 63 gave MSU a surprising test, thanks in large part to a bevy of three-pointers. The Thunderbirds drained 5 from beyond the arc in less than 8 minutes of the second half, pulling within 5,651 on Ivan Madunik with 12:22 to play. However, the Spartans went on an 187 run that included 8 points from Bridges and 4 from Ward to pull away. "I thought this was Miles' best game, and that'll a little crazy because 17 points is one of his lowest productions all of last year," Izzo said. "But if you look at him taking it to the basket, you look at him rebounding, you look at him with 6 assists, 11 rebounds, he got some offensive rebounds, his defense was a lot better. We're starting to see the real Miles right now. And that is exciting." 3 players, Dre Martin, Jacob Callaway and Jadon Kahi, each scored 12 points to lead the Thunderbirds. Michigan State Spartans forward Nick Ward 44 is defended by Southern Utah Thunderbirds forward Jamal Aids 15 during the first half of a game at Jack Breslin Student Events Center. Photo Mike Carter. USA Today Sports. Strong night after being benched for the second half of a Big Ten win Tuesday at Rutgers, playing just 11 minutes total. MSU made a concerted effort to get Ward the ball early and often. The sophomore forward made 6 of 10 shots, including swishing the first three-point attempt of his career, and grabbed 6 rebounds in 21 minutes. "Every day is a different day. Every day is a blessing to be here," Ward said. "So you might as well take advantage of it." Winston, also benched for much of the second half at Rutgers, responded with 15 points while tying a career high with 5 three-pointers. He also had 5 assists and just 1 turnover. Even though the Spartans had a strong overall defensive game, holding Southern Utah to 32.8% shooting, there were a few areas of concern. The Thunderbirds hit 6 first-half three-pointers, and finished 11 of 26 from deep, though none in the final 12-plus minutes. MSU also struggled with turnovers in the opening half, committing 7 of their 11 giveaways despite taking a 4,230 lead into the locker room. Still, the Spartans also had plenty of good things. They dominated Southern Utah on the glass 4,934, shot better than 47% from both the three-point arc and overall, had 24 assists on 28 made baskets and blocked 12 more shots after tying a school record with 13 on Tuesday at Rutgers. "Our team defense is really strong right now, because everybody is rotating and helping each other," Jackson said. What's next? MU gets this week off for final exams before it plays Oakland in the Hitachi College Basketball Showcase next Saturday at Little Caesars Arena 2:30 p.m. ESPNU. It will be the Spartans' first game at the new downtown Detroit arena, which also will host first and second round NCAA tournament games in March. "It's not a week off at all, but maybe a chance to catch a little breather," Winston said. "We've been playing a lot of games, a lot of quick turnarounds, so it's a little opportunity to focus on ourselves as team and not who we're playing." MSU will find out if it moves up to number 1 when the USA Today coaches poll and the Associated Press top 25 are revealed. "I'd love that bullseye. If it's us, that's a great bullseye," Izzo said. "That's a dream come true. You always want your team to be ranked high. If you can't handle that, and I do want to see if we can handle it. If we are blessed with that, that would be great." And if we're not, I'm gonna have a chip on my shoulder either way. Download our Spartans Extra app for free on Apple and Android devices.